Hi, welcome to the EACC Alumni Series, and we have Rachel D'Souza. She has completed her diploma course from Centennial College. She will tell more detail about the diploma that she did, and now she is doing a second course from Hamburg College. So, welcome, Rachel, and how are you feeling?
Thank you for having me. It feels very nice talking to you again. It's not like feels very familiar.
Yeah. I remember basically your essays, you were good in writing and all those things, and you went to the right profession. I just wanted to basically talk about what program you went, your experiences in the first program, what difficulties you had with the program. Can you just share something about it?
Okay, so my first course was at Centennial, and my diploma was called Advertising, Creative and Digital Strategy. And like the name says, it was very creatively draining. And it was not like a 1 year course, it was an 8 month course, so it was more condensed. So I remember having submissions and assignments every week and like multiple submissions. Like even though I was here, I was functioning on India time. I was like always awake because like there was so much work to do. But I enjoyed that a lot because it was not rote learning. It was all like your ideas and everything. And one thing I liked about that was nobody would like shame you or be like, oh, this is such a bad idea. Like every idea they would like make something out of it. That is what I really enjoyed. And to be in a class where they give you an assignment and to be around people who it's interesting to see how different people interpret the same brief. So they would just like give us an open-ended thing, and it's up to up students to like how they come up with their ideas. And more than anything, it's like you always learn from other people, and there are so many people from around the world. They get their own culture, their own ideas, so it's a very nice learning experience altogether.
Okay. So you made a lot of friends. How easy or difficult it was in making friends?
Honestly, it is pretty easy because you're seeing the same people every day. You work together and you hang out together. You share ideas, so it's not that difficult to make friends. You have to just have an open mind and like agreed. You will have to talk to people because like you have to push yourself a bit to like talk to people and like engage in conversation and like find out. And there are many resources in colleges as well that they have many clubs and many like student groups that you can join to make friends. But the initiative has to be yours. Even with professors, like nobody is going to like spoon feed you, but if you ask for help, they will go above and beyond to help you. That is something I really like about here.
Okay. How easy or difficult it was to manage everything yourself? You were in Canada all alone by yourself. This is the first time you were basically in a foreign, you were doing and managing. Did you had similar experiences in India, or how did you manage it?
This was my first time living alone, and it it is a rude shock. Like it's not very rosy, but you get used to it and like, you start enjoying it, and then it becomes the way of life. And then now, like if, I am assuming if you're like around a group of people, you will be like, I like doing my own thing, like because everybody here is just like everybody is doing their own thing. Even if you live with other people, everybody is doing their own thing. Nobody is like I don't know, like everybody has something or the other, and they have their own lives. Everybody is busy, and it is difficult because you're one person managing everything, your school, yourself, everything, your work, everything is like a one person, so you don't have people to like help you out with anything. So it gets difficult, but it is manageable.
Did you cry sometimes? Did you say, I want to go home?
Oh yeah. First 6 months, my roommates will tell you I was not very, and the thing with the weather here is like it gets to you. I didn't realize it coming from India. We are used to the sun. You don't realize how it affects you till you don't have the sun. And winters here are bad. Agreed, I had a very nice experience first winter because it was not that bad last year. But it gets dark at 3 p.m. Dark. And you realize you like crave sunshine after a point. So yeah, and it's it gets to you. So if you have a routine, that helps. I've noticed that. But even people, and it's not just that, like you coming from a sunny country or whatever, people living here also have told me they still aren't used to the weather. Like when it gets dark, they after living all these years here, even they aren't used to it. So yeah.
So, what is your daily routine? Can you tell me what is your daily routine on a weekdays, on a weekends?
So for now, I have college only on 3 days, but I have other courses as well that are like they just that are asynchronous, so they just give you deadlines, and I have to. It's my job to get my submissions done by that time. So no, I don't have lectures as such for those subjects. So in total, that makes it 7 subjects this semester. And I have college on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So that's like 3 days a week, and other days I like work.
So, what time you get up? What time you have lunch? Do you have lunch at a regular interval? Do you skip your lunch? How do you manage all those things?
I just eat when I feel hungry at this point. Just I cannot. I used to try. I try like making breakfast and all of it, but I don't realize where the time goes. Like sudden, you're making a sandwich and it's like 1 hour gone. I'm like, what? I just started. You don't realize.
Okay. Now, basically, you finished your first program and then you shifted to a second program at Humber College. Can you
Yeah.
tell me about that? How was it different from the first one?
Um, so the only similarity between both these programs is that I have mandatory co-op for both. Like I mentioned earlier, my first program was an 8 month course and it was more creatively intense. So it was already a condensed course, and on top of that, I had like creative work to be done. So it was pretty intense. This course is more theory based. So now I've shifted to the business side of advertising and I'm studying advertising media management. That is my course at Humber. And this is a full 1 year course. So I started in fall and I end in fall. So this is more relaxed and this is more learning. This is more like I have to like give quizzes and like exams. This is more that's that is very different from what I did previously.
Okay. How easy or difficult is Canadian education compared to Indian education? Do you find Indian education easy or Canadian education easy, and what's the difference?
I wouldn't say education here is hard, but I think I enjoy studying here more, if that makes sense. Like I if like I have noticed, like if you ask for help, like they go above and beyond to help you out, and they are always there to like discuss. If you want to talk, if you want like any help or anything, they are very open to like discussions, and nobody's ever going to like um shut you down for like having ideas. Even outside of project, if you want to discuss something creative, they are always there to help you out. So I enjoy studying here as compared to India.